so I'm glad about that. However, I still have some suggestions because this is a part of my job as a language evaluator. The first one is about the technical terms in Chinese, 专业术语. Today we have two speeches that are very professional. For example, negligence. Before the meeting, I thought it was an emotional speech, but finally I found I was wrong. Negligence in Chinese, in the law profession, 过失, right? Am I right? 过失, yes. And so my suggestion is, I hope that before, whenever you mention this technical term for the first time, you can explain it a little bit. Of course, it's very hard to explain in English, so I can say for the setting today, I mean, most of the listeners are Mandarin speakers. You can use Chinese. For example, the first time you mention negligence, you can say 过失, and some other terms are like plaintiff and dependents. The reason I know those words is I have been to the United States. Plaintiff, 原告, defendant, 被告. I understand that if you are not familiar with the law profession, you probably, the first time you hear this word, God, what does that mean? What does that mean? So the commercialization of everything, I would say I like this speech because you mentioned the baseball park in Arizona. I lived there for 2.5 years. So let me explain a little bit. That baseball park is called Chase Field. Chase. Of course, this Chase is not a Chase. Chase is one of the 4 big banking branches in the United States. In Chinese, we say 大通. However, we don't have this brand in Taiwan. I can give you another example. The baseball park of the New York Mets, Citi Field. Citi Field, Citi is what? Everybody knows it, right? So I'm familiar with this topic, and I'm glad that I listened to this. But for the same reason, I hope that you can explain some technical terms a little bit. For example, I'm a baseball fan. I know home plate, but 本垒, yeah. Now I say 本垒, everybody knows it. But if you are not familiar with baseball, you might say what is home plate? So for the same reason, my suggestion is the first time we mention the technical terms, we have to explain it a little bit. Of course, in our setting, the best way is just say it in Chinese once, so everybody knows. Okay. For the following, we listen to this term. This is in Chinese. Okay. My second suggestion is I have listened to. I want to mention a grammar term called partial negation in Chinese. So negation is what? Negation. 部分否定. Why I mention this because I heard both of my parents cannot speak English, but this sentence actually means one parent can speak English. What does that mean? Both. Both in Chinese we say 都. So if we put the not, it means 不是都. So we cannot say no to. Do you know what I mean? So another example is all. Like if we put all and not together, we means a part of them is still true. For example, it is true that not all the people in this classroom are gentlemen. I can say that because only a part of the people in this classroom are gentlemen. Do you know what I mean? So I don't mean So if we want to say okay, no, we have to say none. None. This word. So for example, none of the people in this classroom are gentlemen. None. No one. I mean that is an example. That's an example. So if we only talk about two, we have to say neither. If we go back to this example, neither of my parents can speak English. It means my father cannot speak English, my mother cannot speak English, and neither. So of course, if we are in that situation, probably we know that okay, I know what you mean, but actually this sentence means another thing, and we have to make sure we use the correct. We convey the correct information. Okay. The third one is good usage. And we put the comparative 比较级. Okay. This is a good usage because I don't know why. We don't have to exactly use this. For example, I can give you an example. Okay, I don't want to write it. The more money I had, the more things I can buy, right? Why I say we don't have to use this, we don't use it because we can also say if I have more money, I can buy more things. But if we use this setting, it just sounds fancier. Sorry. That is just my suggestion. The only thing we have to know is okay. Please know this usage, and if we have a prepared speech, we can use this usage. This is my language evaluation, and I hope everybody likes it. I'll give the floor back to our PMEs.